drink white lightning when the coyotes are out, but them goddamn coyotes won't leave me alone. Mom said, son, you know drinking is bad, but she had to get drunk to have sex with my dad. Oh, then he loves to beat his wife. Thank Christ he married old granddad on ice. Mr. Bartender, don't be so slow. I got time for another and a six-pack to go. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend, so give me a shot of what's left of the gin. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend, so give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of what's left of the gin.
It's not that bad though. I'll ask you. Oh, hey! Exactly! Oh my God! Come here, come here. I am so sorry. Hey! Oh! If I'm right, this here is Brian. He is our biggest fan, our biggest supporter. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. Drinking a cow tipper, 512.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what's your favorite beer show so far?
It might actually be this Function Imaginary Number Black IPA. Function Brewing. It's actually pretty fantastic.
18th Street always dazzles me. They have a vanilla Hunter Stout, which is supposedly, I've never had it. There's so many rumors, but I'm so excited to try it. So that's like my beeline right there.
Country Boy had a wine barrel aged double IPA, so Chardonnay meets double IPA. I'm not mad at it by any means.
Mashcraft! Yes! They've got a pepper infused something or other. I went back for round 2 within the first 30 minutes of the VIP hour.
Dorian Stout and the Hunter Coconut, and there's a lot of comparisons, but then there's a lot of different similarities, but that's what makes it unique. So.
It's Bare Hands peanut butter stout.
Really?
I'm not a stout guy, I'm more of IPA, but I'm working my way that way and it's good.
I don't even like coconut, but it's phenomenal.
Well, I've never had one I didn't like. There's just some that are better than other. It's like sex. You're never gonna turn it down, but you're always gonna have it, you know?
Beer Fest is drinking what you love. Finish what you love. Enjoy what you love. I come to Beer Fest, I only drink stouts and porters. If I can see through my beer, I don't drink it. That's it. But that's just me. I'm a stout man. I drink stouts year round.
Nice.
Yep. Have a top 5, have a top 10. But don't pick just one because everybody produces something different.
Do you think fruit has its place in beer?
No.
Why is that?
I think it's a bad decision to add fruit to your beer. I really do.
I'm not a big fruit and beer guy at all.
Sours, yes. Anything outside of that, I don't really enjoy. It's too sweet.
It depends on the fruit. I think it was Upland that did a persimmon, which I think is perfect for Indiana, because persimmon trees grow wild in Indiana, and that was a great idea.
Absolutely, especially if it's a barrel aged of some sort.
We had the cherry vanilla stout last night from 18th Street. So they had it on the firkin, so they were only pouring like very, very small amounts, but it was really, really good.
If you're doing grapefruit and you hop it out, you're gonna have so much citrus. That's a negative idea. That's not a good idea at all.
And I hate hops. I'm not an IPA girl.
Nice.
I'm a dark girl. I mean, that's my husband.
I am actually excited to try this fruit beer over here. It's a combination I don't think I've had before.
If you're talking like an orange slice or a lemon slice, I'm not a fan of that at all.
What advice would you give to people coming to next year's festivals?
Always eat a breakfast beforehand. That's a big thing.
Early bird. Always do the early bird.
Early bird.
Yeah.
Like you wait like 45 minutes in line. This year was like 5 minutes we were in the door, like drinking beer.
You give me an IPA, I'm gonna sip it, I'm gonna taste it, I'm gonna appreciate it, but I'm not gonna finish it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to pour your beer out.
Don't wear a necklace, they look stupid.
Pretzel necklace. The pretzels?
Yeah, don't.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, we don't either.
It's the time to explore new tastes. You know, if you don't like stouts, try some stouts.
Don't drink liquor on a whim to have a party day before you come, as my husband learned very well last year.
You don't want to come too full and
do not drink before you come. Cheese and sausage and pretzels are very good.
Don't be afraid to like stop and actually talk to the brewers. They love talking anyways, so like learn what they're doing, get ideas for yourself. Talk to everybody here.
Stop by the cask tin, see what they've got.
Excellent choice.
It's a social glue. You brew together, you drink together, you are together as a group, and I love that.
As we always say, beer people, good people.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Right, yeah, there we go.
Well, I built my house out of beer bottles, but I drank too much bourbon, now it's all broken glass. I went to Tucson to see my old lady. She didn't have a nose, so I drove back home. I don't need housing and I don't need women. I just need a bottle that I can crawl in. Give me a bourbon, I'll give me a beer. I'd listen to your story, but I cut off my ear.
What are your beers is like, do you think, well, let me get a little bit sober.
Let me sober for a second. We brought a case of Radio Action, like the double IPA in bottles. So that was going like hotcakes. The collab that we did with Burnham, we had probably a few bottles of that we were tapped. That went really quick. We didn't have a name for it. And when we were brewing the beer the first time, the 15-gallon batch, we added just a little bit of smoke malt, but it wasn't enough to kind of like show up in the nose like when we were brewing it. Steve from Burnham suggested smoking the honey, and I was like, holy shit, yes. I said, absolutely, smoke that shit, man. And then we kind of made it a little PC and called it Smoke That Shit. So we're launching the Mug Club tomorrow, so that's going to be good. We just did the bottle release of Radio Action. Shortly after that's going to be Ivy Mike, the next in the Atomic IPA series.
The very delicious beer.
Yes, you had
Oh,
Ivy Mike.
that is so good.
You had it before it was even officially commercial. The test batch. So.
What goes into making a sour beer?
Malt, hops, yeast, and water, typically, just like any other beer. Lactobacillus, Pediococcus, Brettanomyces, all those microorganisms can produce lactic and acetic acid, depending on what it is. Back in 2006, we got some wine barrels from Oliver Winery. We felt the best thing to try to do would be to make a traditional style lambic beer using those barrels, and that's when we got involved with using other microorganisms.
You recently did a collaboration with Jolly Pumpkin, correct?
Yep, that just all got wrapped up. We went up to Dexter and Ron brewed a beer, kind of a blonde beer with the Jolly Pumpkin house yeast, which creates a very distinct character. And he aged that beer on some persimmons that we shipped up to him from Bloomington. At the same time, we did a dragon fruit lambic, for lack of better terms. And he came up with a blend of those two beers, and we came up with our blend of those two beers. And so, hence you have Persimmon Ship and Permission Slip, which were released separately, and both are kind of little unique beers in their own right. Really fun.
Very cool.
Brett and I used to do amateur mead making years ago. Sorry. Another brewer. We are from Indiana. We've lived and worked all over the United States and actually out of country as well. This was, for us, our way to stay in Indiana. We love how we handle meads. Mead's a really interesting category, but we kind of do our own spin on it, as you know. And of course, it kind of lines up more with the cider line as well. So yeah, I mean, we just like unique and interesting ingredients.
Yeah, so it just gives us an interesting space to occupy within the brewer arena. The earliest inspirations in mead in Indiana would have been Oliver Winery. They actually started out with Camelot mead back in the 70s. So certainly you have to give a lot of respect to them for doing what they've done.
Our customers are the best. I'm always humbled, and I'm always I'm just really humbled by how much love that the community has given us. I really, really appreciate it.
I mean, part of having a business and part of trying to teach people about craft beer is getting good people who are passionate, generally good attitude, treat people with respect, no matter if you're having the worst day of your life or not. The beer and the food and the atmosphere and experience can be great, but if you get really, really bad service or an attitude, you're not going to come back no matter how good everything else is. So we really try to take pride in training and making our staff friendly and knowledgeable. So,
what's the first thing that takes your inspiration?
Well, it just kind of depends. We'll come up with an idea based on a name and try to work off of that. or we'll do a style, or maybe there's a particular yeast or ingredients that we want to use. So there's a lot of research and kind of give and take.
If you were to make a dump bucket beer, what would it be?
Based on all the suicides that when we're doing a tap pour off and all the crazy things that go on in that bucket or glass that we've all done, even though it's 10 different beers, it would probably be some hybrid style, maybe with multiple yeast, coffee, Hefeweizen with, whatever. Because of the dump bucket, we all know what goes in there at Flat 12. It certainly would be a meld of 4 or 5 different beer styles and or yeast and or ingredients. I've got a bunch of stuff I might mix up after this one if I have anything left, and you may get that beer sooner than later.
If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend, so give me a shot of what's left of the gin. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend, so give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of what's left of the gin.
Flat 12's got it. They're good.
I'll say, yeah. For us, they're like some of our... That's twice within like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, 18th Street has stood out since they opened. We all love Taxman, fairly new brewery. My wife loves Taxman. We haven't...
I love your necklace.
Thank you. Everyone that comes to Winterfest should have one, but I feel like I should have beef sticks on it because lots of people have beef sticks. And who doesn't like a nice big
That's a solid idea.
You know what you need to do?
Tell me.
We actually saw a guy with a Ziploc sandwich.
In a Ziploc bag?
His mustard was smearing.
Oh no! Justin, where are we?
We're in the coat room.
Should we be here?
No!
So we took our Pogues Rum Porter and introduced it and fermented with 7 different yeasts, including 2 Indiana local yeasts. Both these yeasts were collected on the backside of oak bark, one of which is very sour and tart, fermented out very well, and one of them is an actual Saccharomyces yeast.
You don't like it?
It's a little tart for me, but
it's one of my favorites so far.
Really?
One of my favorites so far.
You're into sour beers though, right?
I'm the only man in the group that likes sour beers.
Man, really?
I'm gonna get the peanut butter and jealous by Upland. It's an oatmeal milk stout with peanut butter and Concord grapes.
That's awesome.
It sounds awesome.
I'll have the same, because I'm original.
If you look right here, that's a painting I did of Sun King Brewery.
You're a liar.
No.
You painted that with what, oils?
Yes.
I'm getting butt butter. That's incredible.
Why wasn't I behind her? What the fuck?
Here, help yourself. You're Justin.
Winterfest!
Do something funny.
You don't want this on video. Shut up.
Do something funny. Do it.
I was gonna toss it at you, but you got that nice camera.
You bastards.
You'll never get it. You'll never hear it. That's got a lot of head.
This is supposed to be something.
Oh my god. Cat litter blonde?
Throw that.
It smells sour.
Yeah.
I don't even want to.
It's not, it doesn't taste that sour.
Bullshit.
How long have you guys been doing this? Where did you get it started? We've been doing it since 2011.
Really?
Yeah. I am in amazement of you, because I thought I had a brilliant idea, and then I like started seeing you guys on, and I was reading, I was like, oh, they're doing it right. Perfect. How the fuck did you get that?
Dude was sitting right there. Melissa's like,
how'd you get the sweater?
I bought it.
Oh.
If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin.
If you can't find a dump bucket, at least for a little bit.
So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of what's left of the gin.
That's shitty acting between us. I'm the one
with a bottle of schnapps, and the nurse and the doctors, they all called the cops. When they got there, we partied till dawn. I named that bottle for Peter and John. I had my first drink at the age of 3. I picked a bottle from the whiskey tree. I grabbed it and drank it, and I got real drunk. I learned how to cry, and I learned how to funk. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot. Goddamn gin.
Boy, asshole. Why are you sweating from your eyes?
We should have taken a picture of those glasses. That was disgusting.
What is it?
Your glasses are going to swim on.
Well, they still are.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. He goes, I
Yeah,
jumped off the diving board from the wit to this.
It's always like that.
So, Estes, are you warm?
Am I warm?
Yeah.
Yes. An overly amount.